Today, I encourage you to focus on patience. Patience through the inner workings of some of those more difficult postures, the postures that perhaps get held a little longer than is comfortable, but also patience with yourself. I'll see you on the mat. All right, team, let's get started right away in Child's Pose Balasana. Set your knees out to the edges of your space. Reach your arms long in front of you. Settle your forehead down to the mat and reach forward. Immediately start to notice your breath. Deep inhales through your nose. Open mouth exhales, let it out. 2 more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out. 1 more inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Now seal your lips. Begin to cultivate your Ujjayi pranayama. This is your victorious breath. This is what's going to heat your body from the inside out. So breathe through your nose. Hug the whisper muscles at the back of your throat as you exhale through your nose. Settle in here. Draw your hips back towards your heels. See if you can reach your fingertips just an inch or millimeter further forward on your mat. And as you're ready, come up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Come to neutral tabletop here, so lengthen, straighten through your spine. Press firmly into the mat with your palms and your shins. On an inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, gaze forward, shine your chest through your shoulders. Exhale, cat pose. Press your upper back towards the ceiling and push through your palms. Inhale, cow, let's flow. Exhale, cat. 1 more like that. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. This time, we're going to go into a balancing tabletop. So reach your left arm forward, your right heel back, and pause. Breathe here. Dial your back pinky toe down to square off your hips and reach through your lifted palm to lengthen through both your side bodies. Inhale. Exhale, replace. Switch it out. Right arm comes forward, left heel draws back and pause. Dial your left pinky toes down towards the mat to square your hips, and once more press forward and reach through your lifted palm. Inhale and exhale, replace. Wag through your hips for a beat or 2. Tuck your toes, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right here, you can pedal it out through your heels, get any kinks out, straighten and lengthen through the backs of your legs. Continue to breathe. Oh, my back's cracking. And as you're ready, meet me in stillness. Press firmly through your palms. Work to bring your heels towards the floor and pike your hips toward the ceiling to lengthen further through your back. A slight bend in your knees can help you lengthen even more through your hamstrings. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands for ragdoll pose. Simply let your torso hang heavy here. You can fold your arms, opposite pinkies and opposite elbow crooks. Let your head and neck hang heavy here. You can shake your head yes, shake your head no. Rock or sway side to side. Whatever feels good here. Release your hands down to the mat and toe heel your feet in to meet one another. So big toes come to touch, small sliver of space in between your heels. Continuing to dangle your head and torso down, begin to slowly inhale and rise to a standing position. So stacking one vertebrae at a time over the next. Eventually, your head rises last. Come to a standing position, samastitihi. Option to bring hands to heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. If you have an intention you'd like to bring forth for class, do so here. Or I offer the intention of patience. How can you use the next 60 minutes to practice being patient with yourself and accept exactly where your body is in this moment? Breathe that in. Exhale it all out. Blink your eyes open, drop your hands to your side. Have a great flow, everyone. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and pause. Continue to breathe. Rotate your pinkies in towards your face. Drop your shoulders away from your neck. Press firmly through the four corners of your feet. Reach for your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Press into your left foot to lengthen through your left side body as you pull your wrist over to the right side of your space. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, switch it out. Reach for your right wrist and side bend to the left. Press firmly in through your right foot this time to lengthen through your right side. Continue your deep breathing. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Place your hands at your knees, or rather at your shins or your thighs, and press firmly into your legs to help you lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, come to high plank. Step your feet back. Inhale. Exhale, come to low plank. Bend your elbows at 90 degrees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your toes, shine your chest forward. Lift your knees away from the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Friends, that is our Sun A flow. We will flow through that 2 times. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, side body stretch to the right, or rather left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, straight through Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Let's flow that once more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Come to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, mountain. Exhale to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down. Shine your chest forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Moving on, inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and pause. You can take the time here to rotate through your wrist or reach through each finger. That might feel really good. But also focus on your foundation. Square off your hips. Rotate your chest to the side. Inhale, warrior 2, big motion. Reach up and spin open. And breathe. Settle your back heel, the knife edge of your back foot, along and parallel with the short edge of the back of the mat. Lean deeply into your front knee, a 90-degree angle at your knee. And stack your knee over your ankle. Reach your arms in opposition, lower your shoulders from your neck and from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, then down and up with your left hand. Keep that 90-degree bend in your knee. An option to put your elbow either on your thigh or inside your leg. If you go for inside the leg option, use the leverage from your thigh to rotate your chest open to the side. You'll feel a really nice stretch through the side of your left side. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Option for a half bind here. Fan open the right side of your ribs. Maintain the depth of your lunge. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, cartwheel down, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Let's take that to the left side. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Reach your left arm up to the sky and pause. Option here to rotate through your wrist. Maybe reach one finger forward at a time to get even into the webbing of your fingers. Square off your hips. Big move. Inhale, warrior two. Reach up and open, spin to the side. Plant the knife edge of your back foot down to the short edge of your mat. Sink into a 90-degree angle at your knee. Drop your shoulders down from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and down. Tick-tock your arms and open to the side. Remember, option two, use your front leg as leverage to help you rotate your chest open. Hold here. Breathe in and out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back and pause. Take the half bind on this side if you did so on the right. And maintain that depth of lunge. Fan open your side to get a beautiful stretch through your left side. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, your flow, your way. Option to take this from your knees or skip it all together. Find what works for you today. Friends, that's our Sun B. We'll flow through that twice. Here we go. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, warrior two, spin open. Inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Let's take that on the left. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, back to low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow that once more. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, come back to low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, back to low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, spin open. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Beautiful work. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in here. Open mouth, exhale, let go of some heat. One more like that, inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Coming up on our Sun B+, so listen for some changes here. Reach your right leg high on an inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, reach up. And listen, pause. Strengthen through your foundation here. Squeeze through both legs. They need to be nice and firm and firmly planted into the ground for what's coming. Inhale, keep your twist, reach up to crescent with an open twist to the right. Beautiful work. Now, if you're beginning to feel the shake, press through your back toes, the ball of your back foot, to lengthen through your left leg. Deep breaths, stay patient. Inhale, warrior two, spin open, beautiful work, big move here. Exhale, extended side angle. Listen for the next change. Gaze down towards the front of your mat. Plant firmly into your front foot. Inhale, half moon. Balancing posture here. Option to use a prop under your hand, a water bottle or a block or a book. Or you can go for the full balance, standing strictly on your foot. Press through your lifted heel to lengthen and open through your hip. Place your gaze wherever is comfortable. Nice work. Listen here, inhale. Exhale, 5-pointed star. Just drop your foot down, reach up like a giant starfish. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Pivot your feet to parallel the short edges of your mat and fold down at your waist. Option here to fold your arms and just let your head and neck hang heavy. Rock your weight into the balls of your feet. I'll give you enough time here to take a variation if you choose. You can sway side to side or simply hang. Plant your palms beneath your shoulders. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Pivot your toes. Big move here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up, spin open, and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. We've got all that good stuff on the left. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, open to the left. Big move here, listen. Inhale, crescent lunge with an open twist. Press firmly through your back foot to lengthen and strengthen your right leg. Twist through your mid-back to open up to the side. Big move here. Inhale, warrior two, spin open. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and down. Listen for the change. You know what's coming. Look down at the front end of your mat, plant into your left foot, and launch up half moon. Option to stay lifted. Use some sort of a prop, like a book or a water bottle, or just graze your fingertips down to the mat. Flex through your lifted leg and ankle and press your heel towards the back of your space. Inhale. Exhale, star pose. Plant your foot down gracefully, reach up proudly, tuck your tailbone down, and exhale down for wide-legged forward fold here. Option on this side for a chest expansion. You can interlace your fingers behind your back and press them up and away for a nice shoulder rinse. Continue to breathe. Gently release the grip if you took it. Plant your hands below your face. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your space. Big move here. Inhale, reverse warrior, short flow. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Beautiful work. Gaze forward, drop down to your knees. Come to lie on your back. We're gonna get into core next. We'll start with the eagle crunches. So draw your right leg over your left. You can go for double wrap or just let it hang. And bring your right arm under your left. Extend on an inhale and exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Give me 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Release, switch it out. Left leg comes over, left arm comes under. Extend, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Give me 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Draw your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Nice job. Come to reverse tabletop with your legs. Drop your knees over to the left for oblique crunches. Hands come behind your head, pulse it up and up. It's exhale. Exhale. 8 more. Lift up. It's lift, lower, lift, lower. Last 2 and 1. Rock your knees back into center. Hug them in. And let's go to the other side. Drop your knees to the right. Twist open to the side. Hands behind your head. It's lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Give me 8. It's exhale. Exhale. Last 4, 3, 2, final 1. Rock back into the center. Hug your knees in one more time. This time do a long body stretch. Arms and legs stretch in opposite directions. Point your toes. Allow your lower back to lift away. Nice job. Bring your knees back into your chest. Hands come behind your knees. Rock and roll up once or twice. And meet me in boat pose, Navasana. Heels are down on the mat to start. Hands come to heart center. Begin to slowly lean back until you feel the shake. And hold it. Practice patience. Have patience to hold it. 4, 8. Last 7, 6. Final 5. Option to lift one or both legs. 3. Last 2. Hold it. And 1. Let it go. Long body stretch once more. Nice job. Let's rock up and down 4 times. And as you're ready, come back to downward facing dog your way. You can step right back or flow through a chaturanga. Meet me back in downward facing dog in 3. Last 2. And 1. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. And shift your weight to a high plank. And then lower all the way down to your belly for Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Hands are right at your shoulders. Press the tops of your toes into the mat so much so that your knees lift. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Peel your chest, neck, and head off the mat. Option to even lift your hands away. Press your pelvis down to lift up. Inhale. Hold it for one more. And exhale, release. Lower down to the mat. Gaze right. Belly down, Shavasana. Let everything relax. Chin comes back to center. This time, bend your knees, kick your heels into your back, and reach for either your ankles or your feet with both hands. Coming into bow pose. Inhale, begin to lift everything away from the mat. Press your feet into your hands and straighten out your neck. Look down towards your mat, lift up and press away. One more, breath in. And exhale, release. Belly down, Shavasana. Lower your cheek down to the mat, gaze left. And bring your chin back to the mat. Plant your hands below your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press up through tabletop or high plank. Meet back in downward facing dog. Let's settle the breath back down. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Another like that. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let something go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale. Bring your feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose this time, Utkatasana. Sit back in your imaginary chair. Glance down, ensure you can see your toes below you. And see if you can sink even just 1 inch deeper. If this is too much on your shoulders, freedom to bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, eagle on the left. Garudasana. Your left arm comes under your right arm and your left leg comes up and around your right. Few options you have with your feet. You can do a double wrap. You can dangle your foot or even use it as a kickstand if balance is perhaps somewhat of a challenge right now. Options with your hands. You can either hug your shoulders, backs of the hands meeting, or a double wrap here. Hold it for one more breath. And release. Back into chair pose. Stay in the fire. You've got this. Stay patient. Exhale, eagle on the right. Garudasana. Right arm below your left. Right leg comes up and over. Find the same variation that you did on the other side and breathe. Your legs are likely on fire. Be patient here. Use your breath to power yourself through what may be uncomfortable. One more breath here. You've got this. Inhale and exhale. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach up to the sky. Take another breath just like that. Inhale and exhale. Moving on, dancer's pose, natarajasana. Right elbow comes to the right side of your waist and kick your heel back into your hand. Reach for the inside of your right foot. Lengthen up with your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, begin to press and kick your foot into your hand. You may begin to tilt forward. Think upward facing dog in your chest. Think like as if you're sloping your back like a wine glass. So lift through your chest, lift through your foot. All the while, tilt and dial your right hip down. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Standing at attention, samastitihi. A breath in here and exhale it out. Beautiful work. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, dancers on the left. Bring your left elbow to your left waist. Kick your left heel into your butt. Grab for the inside of your left arch on your foot. Ooh, got a little cramp there. Bring your knees together to touch like they're a best friend necklace, right? Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, begin to kick. Dancer's pose. Remember that sloping action. Lift through your chest, lift through your hamstring, and tilt and dial your left hip down. Give me 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale. Stay patient on your exhale. Breathe in and out. Last one. Inhale and release. Exhale. Stand at attention once more. Samastitihi. Take in what you just did here. Be proud of yourself for the patience that you showed. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, up. Exhale it back to downward facing dog. In the home stretch, my friends, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee up to your right wrist. And begin to settle in here for a nice hip opening. Settle both sides of your hips down to the mat. Stay upright first to gather your form here and find what's going to work best in your body today. And if it feels good, you can begin to slowly sleep your pigeon. Find an arm variation that works for you or a place to rest your head, whether that's on stacked fists, perhaps all the way down to the mat, or again, you can sit upright. Whatever works for you today. I'll let you relax into this for a few breaths. Slowly press back up if you came down into sleeping pigeon. And exhale it back to downward facing dog. On the way there, you can wiggle out your leg, get some fresh blood flowing back, lift up, maybe even open up your hip to the side. And as you're ready, meet back in down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee up to meet your left wrist. And settle in here. Adjust your hips. Find the spot that's going to allow you to soften. Inhale up and begin to slowly crawl forward. As you exhale it out, find a comfortable position for your head and relax. Slowly rise up and come back to downward facing dog. A few wiggles of your thigh on the way back, get some fresh blood flow, or even an open hip on this side. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward, come down to your knees, and this time lower down to a seat. Stretch your legs out in front of you for seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Flex your toes, reach up, make yourself into a giant L shape, and exhale, seated forward fold. Reach forward and grab for your feet or your shins or your thighs. A slight bend in your knees will really help open up your hamstrings. Breathe deeply into your low back And exhale, begin to curl down and round into the stretch. Inhales, lengthen. Exhales, pull you further. Release your grip, come up to a seat, and this time come all the way down to your back for happy baby pose. Set your knees out to the sides of your waist, grab for the in or outside of your feet, and work to flatten your entire spine down to the mat. And if that means you need to grip a little bit lower on your shins or onto your thighs or behind your knees, do so there. The important thing is that you keep your spine flat. And slowly you can begin to rock your baby if that feels good. Even straighten one leg then the other. Do what feels right. That's always the key in yoga. Find what feels good to you. Don't worry so much about how it looks. If it feels right, then it is. Beautiful work. Release your feet, draw your knees into your chest and squeeze them in. Hang on to your right knee, draw it around the side of your body and extend your left leg long. Hug in a little tighter on an inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Draw your right knee across your body, gaze to the right, cactus your arm. Aim to keep both shoulders down on the mat. And take a few deep breaths here. Come back to center, neutralize, bring both knees into your chest, hug in. And on your exhale, release your right leg long this time. Hug your left knee into your side, pull in. And as you exhale, reach across your body with your left knee, gaze left, aim to keep both shoulders square to the mat. And breathe here. Bring everything back to center. Hug your knees in for the last time. Tiny ball pose. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Thank yourself for your patience and acceptance of yourself and your practice today. Breathe in. And on an exhale, let it all go. Shavasana, final resting pose. Let your arms and legs fall long. Take up space here. Melt your body into the mat. And just relax. Do a body scan. See where you can release tension. Separate your teeth. Relax your jaw. Unfurrow your brow. And I'll bring you out when it's time. Without moving, begin to deepen your breath. And as you're ready, slowly invite movement back into your body. Wiggle fingers, toes. Maybe release your jaw, open your mouth, close your mouth. Rock your head from side to side. Reach your arms up overhead, create a long body stretch. And as you exhale, roll to one side for supported fetal pose. Curl into a little ball. Use your bicep as a pillow. And as you're ready, come up to a seat. Find a comfortable position with your legs cross-legged or sitting on your heels. Option to bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Thank yourself here for showing so much acceptance and patience in a difficult flow, and see how you can carry this forward with you as soon as you step off your mat today. Option to bring your thumbs up to third eye center with so much gratitude. Namaste. Thank you for taking the time here today to work on your patience and acceptance. It really is, I think, an act of courage, because it's hard pushing through difficult postures and holding those poses, and those are the kinds of things that can teach us much bigger lessons as soon as we step off this mat. Thanks for spending the time today, and we'll see you soon.